Good evening, folks. This is LadyResolve. Here this evening to do a reading on behalf of my Facebook group, Pondering the Mysteries of Our Universe via Tarot and Other Oracles. Right now, we have mystery number 17 on our minds, and this is mainly in reference to the Easter Island statues. And these Easter Island statues have proven to be such a big mystery for both archaeologists, historians, you name it, and just as to how they got there and everything. What was their purpose? And there's a lot of speculation. But this evening we'll be focusing on using tarot to help us in cartomancy to go deep into what could have happened there, to see what tarot picks up. Okay, we'll get started here. This is the Gilded Tarot. Beautiful deck, beautiful deck. I'm going to be using that today. Kind of stuck to the box a little bit. Didn't want to come out. King of Cups. Alright. So let's get started. The question, mystery number 17, is who built the Easter Island statues and why? Who built the Easter Island statues and why? Who built the Easter Island statues? Who built the Easter Island statues and why? Who built the Easter Island statues and why? Built the Easter Island statues and why? Okay. Alright, so let's get started, folks. We're gonna do the three-tiered sort of. That'll make it much more approachable. So we've got there Queen of Pentacles reversed, okay? Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Devil. Three of Pentacles reversed. And Seven of Pentacles, okay? So just a little bit more center. We'll do the next tier. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Okay, and then last tier we have the Empress. Okay, let's get into it. I see, I'm going to start here at the top of the tree here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have someone here who is incredibly wealthy. Okay, incredibly wealthy. But her life has kind of lost meaning. Maybe she's more materialistic and more caught up in the physical. She's not as into her soul. It could be also that this woman is caught up in she just wants to expand her kingdom, and she just works day and night. She's a workaholic. She cares only about that end goal and more money coming in and security, and she knows that working and busting her butt's gonna get her there, and so she goes overtime into doing that. So this is someone who is really materialistic. But it doesn't have to be in a bad way. It's just someone who accumulates a lot, you know, and that happens. Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? When we see this card, we see that there's a run of bad luck, okay? And I think also that this may also be significant of the fact that this woman may have been overspending maybe some of their resources, or been a poor manager of her resources. So I see this being a queen, because this is a character. who is maybe wealthy but has failed at being good at managing her finances, or is neglecting something in some way. I see here run of bad luck. So maybe their economy, this country that was, or these people that were associated with these statues, had a run of bad luck. Okay, the devil. So I see here that these people were very materialistic in the sense that all they cared about was what they could see with their eyes. You know, they were very ancient people, and so life was very basic back then. What you see is what you get. So I do see some of that influence there. I see also that just an acceptance of a situation. There was not necessarily, I see slavery here. Okay, I see this man's will being forced over the little minions beneath him. Okay, but they also are sort of accepting it, so it's a mutual thing, you know. Next card we have here is Three of Pentacles reversed. So there was disagreement about how. Oh, and I see also here. I think I get another clue with this Devil card. It can also be idolatry. It could be that these people, they were having a run of bad luck. Okay, you know, those in debauchery or neglect or not taking care of their business, and everything starts falling apart financially for these people. And then they turn to their god. Okay, they have a god that they worship, idolatry, a small god. And they basically are, you know, it's a competition. All these clans, I think, wanted to, each clan was like, I'm going to make, you know, there's a specific god that they worship. And I think that was the Easter Island statues, that face you see repeatedly, that was the face of their god as they saw it, I bet. Just based on these cards popping up here. And I also see that they were in competition. And that's why there were so many of them. There were people that would go off and build their own and say, this is for our God. Now look how great this is. And someone else would come up and, well, look at ours. And ours is... So there was a lack of cooperation and more of a focus on competition while these Easter Island statues were being made. I see here Seven of Pentacles. I see that these statues were an investment by these people. They were an investment. It was like farming, and they were waiting for their harvest. They thought that by building these statues, they would be appealing to their god, who would bring forth, they were waiting. This is the card of planting something and then waiting. And I see that here in the sense that they built these statues and thought that was the right thing to do, and now they're waiting for a run of good luck because they'd had a run of bad luck. So they were doing it to sort of pray and get their God involved and interested in wanting to solve their problems, I guess. And so we have here Ten of Cups. This is the next tier. So I see here that, eventually things definitely got better for them. This is the card of happy family life, and it's a good card, really. Home and hearth, and everyone's happy in community. It's also a card about community or society. I see here Nine of Swords. With the Nine of Swords, I call it the mental torture card. Given what the reading's about, I think that there were some bad things that happened, absolutely, especially following this card here, which is Eight of Swords. There might have even been sacrifices, it's possible, I'm seeing here, to those gods, with this card, the Eight of Swords card. Or it could be that they were just limited in their thoughts, and they only thought a certain way. It was hard for them to think any differently. I also see here that there was some suffering. These people, I think, had suffered a lot. They ran out of either resources, or something happened to their people to where they felt desperate enough to build these statues, and it's interesting. I don't quite know how to fully put my finger on it. But then with this card, which is the Empress, okay, the quintessential mother card. I see that, you know, with the Empress there, I see the company of women. I see harvest and lushness and abundance. I think that they went through some stuff, okay, on the way to building the statue, but ultimately it did yield a positive result because things improved for them. See, this is a thriving empress or female, and she's symbolic of um, of you know, fauna, flora, forests, spa, you know, overflowing abundant spaces like a forest full of flowers, or you know, just continuous abundance of overexpression. So I think ultimately they achieved their aim, but not without some torture and pain on the way there. And you know, they were having a run of bad luck, and things were they were not doing as well. But ultimately, it worked out for them, I think. So, anyways, an interesting reading. You know, I never know what's going to turn up with these archaeological spreads that I do, but it's very interesting. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. See you next time.